Everybody, Bionic, and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. Last time we started a quest with Kaeya where we started going through and solving some riddles, and last time we solved the second riddle at the end of the episode. So, if y'all do enjoy and you want to see more from me, feel free to like the video and, of course, subscribe. Alright, and with that, we will get into this quest once again. Sorry, it's taking a little bit to load. So, we're gonna head over to somewhere behind us, it looks like. Nope, in front of us. Just down in the front. Or, oh! Is it down here? Looks like maybe. Okay. So, something that might be interesting about this episode is I might have to split it up between 2 days just because I am recording this a little bit later and I had some technical difficulties, but I will be glad to combine those two parts and give y'all a full length episode.
This must be the Arcadian ruins. Is it just me? Or does it look plain?
Kind of, honestly.
Oh, Paimon gets it! The perfect disguise is always in plain sight!
I guess.
Kaya's grandpa sure is impressive.
Sounds like someone's coming. Listen, Paimon.
Oh, mice!
You didn't even try, did you?
It's no time to get suspicious. We're close.
Okay, whatever you say. But if we get ambushed, I'm gonna say I told you so.
Hurry, the treasure is waiting for us.
Alright. Okay. Yep, let's do this. Sweet. Let's go ahead and...
With the wind!
Hi! Okay. GG, it is up to you. So...
Nice.
Okay, I guess we're not. Whatever. I will just go through this way. Alright, this might be a little bit more difficult than I thought. But GG. So... Okay. Let's push Noel real quick.
Steady as stone. Yeah.
Okay. Where did the last one go? There he is. Okay. Sweet. I will head on up now. Sweet, I will take that. And both of these. And I didn't have anything yet. Alright, so Looks like we can choose between 3 doors here, so
Is this the end?
I wouldn't count on it.
Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
Okay.
I'll save you the trouble.
It's the guy we saw
How
in the
about you let me
cutscene last
take
time.
over?
Nah, probably the treasure hoarders.
Sharp eye, but too slow. I'm Izzard.
Like lizard.
I thank you both on behalf of the treasure hoarders.
Okay.
Aw. We've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out?
Low profile? Seriously?
Paimon won't let you have the treasure without a fight.
You would be wise not to underestimate us.
Well, same goes for you.
My gang is just outside waiting for my order.
Alright, we'll just take you down here and
However, they're not as sociable as me.
then...
I'm sorry to rain on your parade,
Yeah. Oh,
but your gang
Kaeya.
won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt prison.
Hmm.
Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Hey, it's Kaeya.
Yep, it is.
Kaeya, he wants to steal your treasure. Get him.
You know, it's awfully suspicious that he brought the knights with him when he said this was secret treasure.
Ugh, almost had it.
Yeah?
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with.
I called it.
You came all the way for nothing. Just give it up.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, I think he tricked us too, Paimon.
No treasure? Did Kaeya just say there isn't any treasure?
No. Yes, he did.
You got me good. Didn't think the Knights would resort to such tactics.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Wait, what are you?
You're not gonna get me.
This guy's gonna do something
Okay.
stupid.
Oh god. What is this? I didn't mean it.
Oh, shoot.
What a troublemaker.
You,
Sweet,
Knight.
okay.
You're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
Let's go
What an
2
interesting
and
suggestion.
2.
Fine. I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
All right then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all.
Alright, let's change back. Let's go
Windblade.
this. Let's do this.
Leave it all to me.
Kool-Aid.
Come on. You little...
Life goes on.
3. Shoot. Run. Oh my gosh. Come on. Get out of the corner. Please.
Time to clean up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Well, this was very unfortunate. Sorry y'all couldn't see any of that.
How embarrassing. Having my life saved by a knight.
I mean, to be fair, at least it was saved.
Don't forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your worries.
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the people they catch?
Well, we could just let you gotten absolutely roasted alive, but
I'm just joking. All right, let's take him back.
Sir, yes, sir. Captain, should we take these two in as well?
What?
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
So the intel was fake. Alright, I kind of suspected it.
You're a bad man for lying to me. Shame on the knights.
You're just too prideful, Paimon.
All right, stop it already. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you?
Yes, you did.
Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
Yep.
That? Well, let's go. Paimon's done talking to him.
Alright.
Just a sec. You did help me out, so you do deserve a reward.
Okay.
This is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. As its name suggests, it symbolizes light and victory. If you don't mind, I would like to present you with this harbinger of dawn as a reward.
Oh, it's another one of those white swords.
Harbinger of Dawn?
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person such as yourself. Wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, if the reward is this Harbinger of Dawn.
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
I'm understanding because I know exactly what's happening.
Yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice.
Paimon has been completely charmed.
What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect.
Right.
Please excuse
We'll leave you
me.
to it.
Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
Thank you. Oh, sweet. Now for the other treasure. Ooh, we got quite a bit of stuff. Okay, I am gonna look around here real quick and just see if there are any other things here. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Sweet. So we are venture rank number 9. Let's go ahead and see a few things. What's new in here? I thought it showed something that was new. Maybe it's just showing the difference between the sections. That's kind of nice. I think that's what it was. Okay. We have our quest with Amber. We have this quest that we can get at rank 10. And then we have some two world quests. Okay. First of all, I'm going to go into the bag and this is the Harbinger of Dawn. So he just gave us another one of these. But we did get this, and these will help us later on. I also didn't know that we got these, so these are really nice. Okay. Let me go in, and I'm just gonna give my characters some better stuff. I might actually change out Chi-Chi because I don't know, she's okay. I do have artifacts on her though. So let's try to complete her set. I have multiple of the Lucky Dog set. I have 4, so let's confirm this filter. Okay, Kaeya has the lucky dog set, but I can give Chi-Chi this one and this one. And then we can just go to another set over here and give her the adventurers ones. So we do have 2 adventure, 2 lucky dog already. Okay. I thought that she didn't have it. But I can give her this flower though. So I'm gonna do that. Actually, I remove that for now. But let's see. So our defense increased and our health increased because of those 2. And I'm not gonna upgrade any of the artifacts just yet. I'm gonna give Noelle some better artifacts real quick though. Let's give her this, equip this, and also equip this. That would be really nice for her. And then, okay, let me also increase this to something better. So, to both health, switch that over. Then I'm gonna go in and enhance some of her stuff. Okay. Oh, sweet. Let's do that. And then we'll also increase her attack. Okay. Ooh, more HP. And then let's upgrade Aether's stuff too. Let me go ahead and keep upgrading this. Let's go like this. And then we should be good to go. Sweet. I realize Amber's attack is so low. Let me try and enhance this with some by getting rid of some of these. Oh, I'm gonna take that off. Get rid of all of these. And I'll get rid of this. Okay. Let's just level this all the way up. Okay, and then can we refine this all? Yes, we can. I'm just gonna go through and do that with some of our other weapons too. So let's enhance his. He's already up to level 20, but we do have another Harbinger of Dawn. So I'll increase that level. Let's go to well. I don't have another weapon I can add to it. So that's it, just max level. And then Chi-Chi's, let's enhance this. And I think we don't have any more of these. Okay. So that's also level left max. Alright.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Let's go over and get this treasure chest, and then we can maybe look into another quest. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
told this to y'all last
Call it
time,
a
but I
day's
wasn't
work.
sure about the idea. But I was potentially thinking of starting to make shorter episodes where I split off the series into kind of two different parts. One where I go through and read lore of items, and the other where I
Ooh,
can
wonderful.
like just focus on the quests because I wasn't sure exactly if like y'all want to watch 40-minute long episodes or if it would be better for y'all if I did something shorter, and then that way y'all can tune into the lore stuff if you want to,
Someone needs assistance.
versus just kind of
Leave it all to me.
watching everything all at once. But if you do have anything in particular that you're thinking about with it, then feel free to let me know in the comments below. Okay,
All in a day's work.
sweet. Okay, so looks like we have something in here real quick. Oh, sweet. I will take that gladly. Make 5 tissues, collect 3 blossoms, and yeah. Yeah. Also, side comment, I wanted to show y'all, but last time I used all these to get wishes, and so I do have someone come up, then that seems like a good pick, and then I will go through and use those. Primarily, though, I will probably save them for a large wish so that we can try and get a 5-star, but we shall see how that goes. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like we have some of the little monuments around here. So I'm gonna go through and try and activate these. Let's go ahead and just do this. Oops.
That's more like it.
R. Okay, let's do R again. Okay, we have snow, so I'm gonna go here with Chi-Chi.
Rise.
Okay, and then is there any other ones over here? Okay, at least not there, but let me look around. Oh, I didn't know that she could do that with the little ghosty guy, so that is a nice touch. Okay. I don't see any more. Oh, wait, there's one up there. Let me go to that real quick. Oh, or maybe not. Let's see. Hopefully we can make this up. Make it up this. Okay, I'm gonna change to Lisa real quick. Let's change out. I'll just change out Amber for now, because.
Here, let me help you.
Okay. I might level up Lisa because she can be really helpful and she is kind of different from
What
other
do you think, cutie?
ones that you could play, characters you could play. So I'm gonna go ahead and level her up real quick, and then what I'm gonna do is I actually need to hop off, unfortunately. But what I am gonna do is I'm going to come back tomorrow after my classes and we will continue to work on this game. I'm also gonna go through and read a bunch of stuff because I haven't done that in a little bit, so the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this to I could do this or I could do this one. For now, I'm actually gonna work on leveling up this, so I'll switch it to this and then enhance it all the way up to level 20. Sweet, and that increased my health. Alright. Nice. And for now, I'm going to leave off here. And then when I jump back into this tomorrow, I am going to go back and find the six-fingered man so that we can read all of Breeze Amidst the Forest.
Today's no good for going out.
And then lastly,
Did I say
I
that
will
yesterday as
also
well?
read some of the artifacts and even some of the weapons since we got a lot this time. So, hey guys, it's the next day and I just wanted to come back and finish up some stuff. But also, look at this beautiful sunset behind me. Thank you for modeling that for us, Lisa. Anyways, so last time I talked to y'all about going and getting the first volume of the book. So I am just gonna head over to Mondstadt and then we can see if we can get that book. Also probably head to the Adventurers Guild real quick and
It's nearly
get the
time for
adventuring
afternoon tea.
done. But for now, let me head up to the statue up over here. Here we go. Hey, amigo. You have a good pair of eyes, choosing to stop here in front of me. Do you want to hear my latest composition? I put my whole heart into it, also my soul. How about it, amigo? Uh, have you seen anyone around here who looks like me? There's someone that looks a lot like you. Is it a relative of yours? Oh, then I may ask if that person is fond of wine. No? If they're for a drink, then Mondstadt would be a good place. And if it's Mondstadt I know, they'll surely stop by the Angel's Share. Keep tabs on everyone I see in the Angel's Share, and I always keep an eye out for a potential audience, you know? And if the fellow you're looking for doesn't like to drink, then I'm afraid I don't have any use for you. Who are you? You can call me the Six-Fingered Jose. It's okay. I am a beloved bard of Mondstadt, or I should say, I used to be beloved. Let's see. Sing for me, Jose, por favor. Oh, you want my latest song? It's called Ode to the Morning Breeze. I just need to tune my instrument. Oh no. I'm sorry. I have no audience to play for so long that now my strings are a little. I'll sing for you next time. Are you kidding me, amigo? Mondstadt is known for its songs from the pastors. Um, but lately, Mysterious Bard appeared in this place. I checked all over, but I can't find out anything about him. Since he came here, my audience slowly disappeared. I consider it a battle of the bards. I think I even would have been seduced by his beautiful voice. How does one become a bard? Well, I became one by trial and error, and a desire to become famous. A desire to bring enjoyment to everyone. Yes, that's why I'm a bard. Why don't you give this book a read first? You might be able to figure it out on your own. Thank you.
I can't give up.
Okay. Let me go to my archive real quick. Let's go to books. And then we will go to collected. Okay. Now we have both volumes. So I'm gonna get my achievement real quick. And then after we do that, I am going to head down to the Adventurers Guild, get the rewards I have for upgrading my adventurer's rank, and then we will go ahead and read that book. Let's see if I can make it through.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you. Let's claim our adventure rank rewards. Okay. Oh, sweet. We got 8 and 9. There's 8. And there is 9. Sweet. Okay. Let me head over to here. And then we will have a read. Okay. Breeze Amidst the Forest, Volume 1, Ballad Selection Excerpt. Breeze Amidst the Forest and Breeze Upon the Lake consist of a 2-volume collection of narrative poems. The compilation is a result of tireless work of scholars who have recorded and arranged countless songs sung by Mondstadt bards. Bards often elaborate upon or fabricate history to draw in an audience, and earn a few extra mora being the money source. Hence, most of their works are extremely low credibility. What has allowed the songs to remain popular to this day and to stand the test of 1,000 winds of time is the threads of the spectacular imagination and ingenious rhetoric that have been woven into them. What is to be sung hails from ancient times. The gods walked among us in their prime. The poet who had finished recounting the tales of Runes and Vanessa began to tell the story of the Wind Dragon. Began to sing. The story I tell you hails from ancient times when gods walked among us in their prime. The dragon graced by Anima was born in the high heavens in the age of wonders. He slowly descended and inspected everything with curious eyes. He landed in a village, but the terrified villagers threw rocks at him. The dragon could not understand why they cried out in fear. He landed in a cemetery and only heard the lament of grieving people. The dragon could not understand what they were murmuring in their sorrow. He landed in an orchard, but was cursed by the furious farmers who lost their trees. The dragon could not understand why they were screaming in anger. The world was too complicated for a young dragon. The dragon was bewildered, yet he did not give up. One day, the dragon heard music pouring out of the holy lyre der Himmel. This was the name of the lyre belonging to the animal Archon. Enchanted by the poetry, the wind dragon landed beside the best singer under the clouds, under the sky. People panicked, for the mighty elemental dragons and the great archons that reigned over the earth had never seen eye to eye. Behold his beauty and his benignity, the wind-born bard sang. But do we not know him? The people replied. What mysterious magic lies behind music and poetry that has power to mesmerize both dragons and humans alike? I, for one, cannot fathom it. The dragon decided to stay with the bard, for he too wished to understand by all souls. He learned human speech and the wind-born bard's singing techniques. Sadly, there's an omitted section. Later generations regarded him as one of the four winds that watched over and protected Mondstadt. This is probably talking about the origin of Dvalin, the dragon that came into Mondstadt all the way back in the first and second episodes. An atrocious sun befell its kingdom, and a luminous pearl lost its glow. A Nevious silk grew dim, and wheaten gold burned brilliantly no more. So begins another tale that occurred in the lost Kyria kingdom. The The Eclipse dynasty had fallen, and disaster spread across the land. The alchemist known as Gold was corrupted by their own greed and ambition, and created an army of shadowy monsters with their uncanny powers. Durin, a black serpentine dragon, rose from the sea to cast its shadow over Mondstadt. But it was at this very moment that there was no one to inherit the title of Lion Fang Knight. Thus, the Knight of Vivonius could not fly their falcon flag. The persistent yet despondent prayers called upon the Archon of Mondstadt, the wind-born bard. The strings of the lyre were strummed once more, and the wind dragon was summoned forth. As Mondstadt's last line of defense, the dragon battled the wicked dragon to the death in the raging storms. The wind dragon prevailed. He tore open the throat of the wicked dragon at the cost of ingesting its poisonous blood. The blood of the wicked dragon was distorted gold, and the powers to crumble mountains and poison the earth. The Wind Dragon protected Mondstadt with his life, and his only wish was to be able to be understood by humans. And so he drifted off into a deep slumber. The holy lyre played a sorrowful tune. The holy lyre sang, "Should you awaken, spread your wings and live your life freely. A dragon is born to soar the skies, and mortal shall surely grasp your beauty." Typically, when life arises from the elements, it either descends and becomes a slime, or ascends and becomes a crystal fly. Rarely does this process give rise to dangerous elemental monsters. Elemental dragons are rarely seen and have powers to match the gods of old. Huh. So there's a lot in here, so I want to just kind of go back in here. The thing that stood out first was I I'm pretty sure this lyre will have very much importance in the upcoming quests. I think this is what is it wielded by the Animo Archon. Number two is it talks about some person named Vanessa as well as Kyria Kingdom. So, at least from what I know, Vanessa might be a story that they did through manga because there's a few chapters that they did for Genshin Impact for a manga series. And I might come back to y'all with that on the next episode so that I can just kind of explain that to y'all a bit more. Hopefully, by then I'll have read through it and I can explain this character more. But the other thing is this kingdom down here, the Kyria Kingdom, was a lost kingdom from long before the events of our character. I won't give too many details as well as I don't know everything for certain, but I do know that this kingdom was here with another group of people, and this group of people got destroyed in some sort of way in this war that I think we'll probably find out about later called the Archon War. And it was basically a battle of gods and of different deities and dragons and things like that. And a lot of it ended up taking the people that were here and destroying them, at least from what I know, from what I've experienced and read and talked about in this game. So, the Kyria Kingdom, is something that we'll probably come back to another time. And lastly, with Volume 1, I never knew that. Uh, well, we did read about the slimes last time arising from elements, but I didn't realize that the difference between when an element arises of it descending or ascending to like the crystal flyer slime is kind of interesting because the crystal flies kind of appear around the different archon statues and things like that. They're kind of those glittery things. We saw the light blue ones that were over by the tree. Maybe I'll have to go back to there at the end of the video so that I can show y'all. But they also represent parts of the elements too. All right, let's continue on to Volume 2. The Dragon, an excerpt of an investigation into cultural customs of the Wind Kingdom, more commonly known as Records of Customs and Culture by Jacob Musk. The wolf of the Night of Boros, the lion of the Lion Fang Night or Dandelion Night, the falcon of the Knights of Favonius, and the wind dragon Dvalin have been long regarded as the four winds that watch over Mondstadt. After the Lion Fang Night liberated Mondstadt, the Knights of Favonius was established, and the Knights of Boris joined them. Tradition of worshipping the four winds was gradually formed in Mondstadt. However, Dvalin the Great Wind Dragon predated them all. Approximately 100 years ago, the land was in chaos. Darkness spread and contaminated everything it touched. Barbarians and foul monsters roamed the lands, forcing people to dwell within the city walls. It was an especially difficult time for Mondstadt. The Lion Fang Knight was without a suitable heir, and the Knights of Favonius had lost many of its brave men and women during the bitter wars. During the most difficult of times, Durin, the corrupted dragon of immeasurable power, began attacking Mondstadt. This is kind of like what we were hearing up there. The prayers of Mondstadt's people woke the animal Archon, and his will summoned forth the wind dragon Dvalin. As the last defender of Mondstadt, Dvalin battled Durin with all his might. His result was clear. Durin's remains still lie atop the snowy peaks in the south of Mondstadt. But the story of how the battle ended was lost in time. It is said that Dvalin ripped out Durin's throat, and together they fell from the sky. Durin's body sank into the snow, while Dvalin was summoned by the Animo Archon and fell into a slumber. People used to believe that Dvalin would awake whenever Mondstadt faces a new threat. But in these times of peace, the belief of the Four Winds has gradually eroded, and their temples lie all but completely deserted. Citation of unknown origin. By the time the Knights finally discovered the foreign monstrosity named Storm Terror, with which they clashed countless many times, was in fact Dvalin of the Four Winds, the enmity had grown between them and driven them to conflict that could not be undone. One can scarcely imagine the betrayal Dvalin must have felt when he awoke after 100 years of slumber, only to find the people of Mondstadt, whom he protected with all his life, had forsaken him. So, you may have seen the Snowy Mountain when I was kind of traveling around places, and I'm excited to go back to it because there's a lot of good lore over there that we can come to find out. But this is another part that I never got to in my first playthrough. And so it kind of is interesting to me to hear this and go back to this original story because I knew to some extent about the dragon and like everything that goes on in the snow-capped mountains, which I won't get into right here because spoilers. But it is just so interesting to like hear this now and hear about the battle that happened and everything that went down there, while also kind of pointing out this detail. It talks about how Durin was a corrupted dragon. So I can't help but wonder if one of the big differences between Dvalin and Durin was the fact that Durin was once a dragon that was there to give the people like hope and was there as another defending dragon, maybe even a foreign dragon, but then got corrupted by the later powers and people, or maybe even the Abyss, which is our main group of bad people. So, just kind of interesting thoughts to like come across. And also interesting that this citation is here, meaning that this is not the first time Storm Terror is attacked. Maybe they've attacked countless times, or maybe the people started attacking from fear. But it's just kind of interesting. But lastly, I wanted to go back to this tree once again, one last time, because I wanted to show y'all what the reading was talking about. So if you look over here, I'll try and approach them. Can't get too close because they'll kind of go away. But right over here, this is a crystal fly. And I wish that we could see them up closer. They're kind of beautiful, honestly,
Why not
but
keep me company for a while?
they
There'll be plenty of time for work later.
they will fly around different regions and things that show animo energy. So like this tree and the statue, they're representative of ancient times and ancient things. And so you'll find them around places, and depending on the element associated with it, that's the reason that they are there. So, with that, I think I'm going to end this episode right where I started. just with a new face. So, once again, let's see. Here is a good spot for us to finish. Once again, if you did enjoy this episode, feel free to like the video and, of course, subscribe so you don't miss the release of the next episode. And also, if you think that I should go ahead and have separate episodes focusing on readings and theorizing, and also episodes focused on just the quests. That way, each episode is dedicated to specific parts. Then feel free to let me know in the comments below. Anyways, once again, I want to say I hope that y'all enjoyed this and that y'all are enjoying this series. And I will see y'all on the next video. Okay. Have a good one.